Hi guys, this is Megan from the future. I wanted to talk to you guys for a couple minutes before we get into the books that I'm reading this month, about current events and what's going on in the news and the world. And if you'd like to skip this part of the video, you can. I'm gonna leave the timestamp right here if you don't want to watch this. So really, first, fuck racism. It's disgusting and it's 2020 and it's just not necessary. It's not okay and it never has been. Black Lives Matter, period. People shouldn't be dying in the streets for the color of their skin. It's not okay. Over the last week, I've been reflecting on myself, been listening, I've been reading, been learning, and I realize it's probably not enough, and I'm gonna try to do better in the future, and I will do better. If you would like some reading material to help educate yourself, please check out Cecilia over at That Disney Chick. She has a great video full of educational materials for white people and learning to be anti-racist. So please check that video out. I will have a link to it down in the description as well as up in the corner. And if you want to donate or, sign a petition or anything else, I will leave a link to the Black Lives Matter info card down below. Let's be better people. We're probably gonna mess up along the way. Learn from that and let's just be better. And if you made it through all of this, thank you. And here's my TBR. Hi guys, my name is Megan and I let Instagram pick my June TBR. This month was a little different for picking my TBR. Normally I, kind of go through my books and see what's there and pick from that. But this month I let Instagram pick my TBR. So I posted a couple polls and today we're going over the results. Let's see what they picked. So the first poll that went up was which YA book should I read this month? So it was between The Raven Boys and The Novice. Both of them kind of deal with like supernatural stuff. So Raven Boys is about this group of boys and this girl named Blue, and there's some ghosts and a whole bunch of other cool magic and stuff. And then Novice follows Fletcher, and he is a blacksmith apprentice, and one day he summons a demon and then he has to make his way to the magic school to learn how to use his magic. And Instagram picked The Raven Boys by a whopping 67%. So this month I will be reading The Raven Boys. And the next poll that I put up was between which contemporary romance books should I read, and that was between The Bromance Book Club and Parental Guidance. Both of these are sports romances, sort of. So The Bromance Book Club follows a bunch of Nashville's top men, and it's kind of them forming a romance book club to help them deal with their problems with, like the women in their lives and figure out what their wives or girlfriends want in a romance. And this one follows Gavin Scott, who is a baseball player and his marriage isn't doing too hot. So, he joins this book club and they are reading a Regency style romance. And I just thought that was a great premise for a book. So then Parental Guidance is another sports romance. This one happens to be hockey. When the hockey player, I don't remember his name, I do know that his mom takes over his dating profile on social media, that kind of stuff, and sets him up on this blind date with a girl. And this girl is, not trying to date super much, and her friends take over her dating profile, and then it's kind of like a fake dating situation from there. And then, feelings happen, and I'm super interested in both of these. So let's see what Instagram picked. So Instagram couldn't decide between these two either. I may just end up reading both of them this month. The next poll that went up was between which urban fantasy book I should read, and that was between Stormcursed and Shattered Bonds. Both of these are book like 10 or 11 within a series. These two I don't really want to give away a whole lot of plot because, spoilers, and I don't want to spoil myself for anything. So let's see what Instagram picked. And this one was an overwhelming, 100% majority, and that was Stormcursed. So this one I'm really super excited to read because I love Mercy and I've wanted to get my hands on this book for a while, so I'm really excited about this one, but I'm also really excited about this one too. But this one's for another month. And then the last poll that went up was between which graphic novel I should read, and that was Heartstopper Volume 2 or Bloom. Heartstopper Volume 2 continues the story of Nick and Charlie and, how their relationship develops. And then Bloom follows Ari and Hector. So Ari wants to get away from his family-run business, which is a bakery. He just wants to go and live in the city and be in his band. And, his parents aren't really down for that. And he ends up staying for the summer. And he meets Hector, who loves baking. And they kind of develop a relationship based around that love. And, they see where it takes them. So let's see which one Instagram picked. And it looks like by 67%, Heartstopper won. So Heartstopper will be the one that I'm reading this month, but Bloom is definitely going to be one that I'm reading sometime really soon too. And then if there is any time at the end of this month after I've read all the books that Instagram helped me pick, I'm gonna try to read The Last Sun. This is one that I got a recommendation from Tumblr. This book follows Rune St. John, and he is a private detective for, you know, the supernatural community, and he is hired by Lady Justice to find her son Adam, and he's gone missing in New Atlantis, and there's a whole bunch of really cool, fun adventures, and I don't want to know too much going into this because I've kind of been a little bit spoiled from Tumblr, and I'm really looking forward to this one if I have time for this at the end of the month. Alright, so I'm really looking forward to all of these books Instagram helped me pick for my TBR. Thank you to everybody who participated in the poll, and if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, check out the links down below. I do post polls occasionally, but I also post a bunch of other bookish stuff. So what are you guys planning to read? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the notification button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish content and bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!